Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And we have in front of us this glorious, terrific header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Memphis Depay brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
Szoboszlai. It's a good spell of possession, this. Ake is the guilty party there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Nagy. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I've always been impressed with how this guy, Szoboszlai, has been able to combine physicality and the finesse he can also add to his game, Peter. He makes good use of his strength when receiving the ball in tight areas, and he has that trickery and athleticism to beat people, and a spring in his step, always a spring.
Okay, interesting. Gakpo, decent hit! Kerkez. And that is expertly dealt with. Gakpo crosses it in. That is a brilliant interception. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and look...
Great chance! Goal! Hungary! And Hungary are in front! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Ake. The Netherlands are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's Memphis Depay! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Memphis Depay clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Szoboszlai stood up well to him there. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he stands tall, impenetrable.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that's an excellent interception.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Dumfries. Reinders. Memphis Depay! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Played out towards the right wing. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Hungary clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Played out to the left flank. Reinders. Dumfries. No, it's not getting there. Szoboszlai, great defending, strong and determined. Reinders. Simons.
The Netherlands certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Oh, good spread.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And here's the chance to counter. Kerkez. Nagy.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
The Netherlands have a free kick. Dumfries. Over to the other side. Well, that pass isn't the best. It's Memphis Depay! Denied by an instinctive save.
Memphis Depay actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Simons cross.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And we hit half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Security staff for each block.
Not the most
Please
convincing
report
of
to the
displays.
start
They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
Here we go again.
The Netherlands don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Brilliantly cut out.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Can he spark a counter here? Gakpo. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Shalai. Now it's Szoboszlai, tries to dink it in. Ake promptly onto that, and that is that. Shifted upfield. And here's Depay.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, what a ball he's in! And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Hungary can start a counter here. Memphis Depay! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
The Netherlands really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
So, third corner of the game.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Memphis Depay. Shalai.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Reinders. That's a good ball out wide. Szoboszlai.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Played out to the right. Simon's cross. Shot at goal! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. So their fourth corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Stood up well to him there.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's Shalai. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline. The Netherlands really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Just eases him off the ball. Dumfries. Simons. And it's Van Dijk. Here's Ake. The Netherlands are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Kerkez. They've got a throw in. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Into the last 5 minutes. Simons.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Reinders. Ake. That has been slung wide. It's an early cross. He's there to get rid. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Added time.
Orban, Hungary clearly now in lead. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. Your reflections then, Jim?
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Please join me in wishing all the best for members of our fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary today.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Akaydin. Now Muldur. Goulet. Away from immediate danger. Woola! Harmlessly behind.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Looking for options for movement. Now it's Jovetic. And Jovetic! Oh, split-second reaction.
Jovetic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Turkey can start a counter here. Gets a good foot in there. Goulet. That's headed upfield.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's been taken straight back. He's picked his way through. Caught offside that time. Still goalless at the moment. And that is played back to front. Çalhanoğlu. Muldur. Tries to get it clear. In once more. He rises! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yilmaz is offering a right smile there.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, no joy this time. Yildiz. To Çalhanoğlu. Muldur. Well seen, saw that coming. Marusic. Hit into the middle, up to meet it! Another fruitless header.
Turkey are literally using their heads with some very good service, but it's time for someone to add authority.
Goulet. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Can he spark a counter here? And they're quick to press. And here's Jovetic. Gets his pass. He's had a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And the keeper beats it away. Played with finesse. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he get it through? Now it's Jovetic. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's managed to get free. Can he put it away? And that's caused a worry or two.
Jovetic certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Nicely weighted ball. Jovetic shapes to shoot. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Jovetic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Jovetic goes short. Played it. He's got
There will
tall.
be one
He can
more.
pounce on that. Goal! Montenegro! And it's Montenegro who take the lead. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So we have our breakthrough. And the whistle goes for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
And we're off again.
Turkey need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Güler. And it's Çalhanoğlu. And the shot! Just too high.
Turkey were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Well, that has not gone well. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Jovetic. Bardakci.
Montenegro couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Shifted upfield. Ayhan. Oh, what a... Yilmaz! He has done it! Turkey are back in business.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind. They've got all the momentum now. Turkey have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on? This is the time you need that pace.
Marusic,
The attendance for
and
this
he's been
match
shifted
was
off it.
80,953.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
Goulet, Ayhan, and Bardakcha. Yilmaz. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Yildiz. Kirkchu. Marusic. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Yildiz. That's a shade optimistic. Kirkchu. Ayhan, who's set up one goal so far. Well, that's an excellent interception. Marusic. Stood up well to him there. Yildiz.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Stefan Savic. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Turkey merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and Yildiz! And that is doing no harm at all.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Not the most accurate pass. Now that looks a decent ball. Deflected behind for a corner. And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? They've got to make this nice and quick.
That has ended up in no man's land. Muldur. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Climbs up big! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Marusic. Kirkchu. Yilmaz! It's a loose ball. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Marusic. Goulet. And they can counter here. Distributed tidily. Great work on the overlap. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
The father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information center. Substitution in progress.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Stefan Savic. Çalhanoğlu did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Goulet pinches it off him. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Spread out to the left. He is through here. Goulet. Turkey do have a chance to counter here. Kökçü. Stefan Savic. Great ball, and he's in here. Tries a shot! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Substitution.
Montenegro have turned to their bench, and we're going to have... Oh, it's been intercepted! Yilmaz under intense pressure.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Half-time, extra time.
Please join me in wishing all
Yeah,
the best
it is
for
coming
their
down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? And the action has already restarted. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Just eases him off the ball. Turkey can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Çalhanoğlu. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And that has left him in a heap. Decent progress down the left.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Ayhan. Kökçü. And he was alert to it. So that's it. It is all over. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Turkey must have viewed this game as very winnable, but will no doubt have a healthier respect for this opposition now.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Fiddle goes to finish! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And that's it. That was always inevitable. It is a super start. So far, so very good. Interesting ball. He can run onto that. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Plays a sharp little ball here. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Ukraine are already ahead, the perfect start.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
And here's the chance to counter. First quarter of an hour gone. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, terrible. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Ukraine grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Ukraine have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Gets his pass away. No, he is not giving anything away. Oh, good ball, and he shoots! And that is wildly off target.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
And he's lost his man here.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's a throw-in. Out to the left it goes. He's shifting through the gears here. Nice control. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Modric. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. It's a goal kick. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Looking for the runner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There will be 1 minute at
So
a
what can they
time.
make of this? Oh, he's found support out wide. That's very neat. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's gone for it! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Ukraine are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Ukraine sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Can he put it away? And more, and more, and more. And they are cruising away.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And now he has 2. A case now of complete control. Gets a good foot in there.
Ukraine really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Modric, played out towards the right wing. Oh, they can break here. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Zinchenko.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, well played, well played.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Stepanenko gets across to intercept that.
The attendance for this match
Rodrigue.
was 72,300.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And the counter is on.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Out towards the flank. Now who's going to be first to this? They've won a throw in. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
Oh, sweet feet. Great leap! Final touch was poor.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
No, that's been intercepted. Rodrigue. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Passing is crisp and sharp, and he was quick to react. No way through there. And he's managed to get free. And that has been knocked clear. Rodrigue. And he goes cross-field. No, it's not getting there. It's run loose here. And he's there to retrieve it. And he's had it nicked away. Now that's well seen too.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rodrigue, looking for options, has a shot! And he should have made it four.
Ukraine just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Oh, that's a key interception. Foot in. And now the breakaway. And they're back on the ball again. And he's picked out the run. Tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Can he stop it going out? Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Ukraine can start a counter here. Well, that pass isn't the best. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. He has found the way through. There's the hit! And yes, it's there! And they are right back within touch!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So is this the start of a comeback? Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, good spread.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
This is the time you need that pace.
And the shot! It's a loose ball, and in again! He's got a goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Ukraine grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too... Yeah, he's fouled him there. So that's it, it is all over. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific, the other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think they were certainly more fluid as a result of the...
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening.
Hello, everybody,
As you can see,
and
there's been
welcome
a
to
terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. But regardless of that, there's a great... Havertz! And that is wildly off target.
Niceties.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
It's a pretty loose pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Musiala. That's a good ball out wide. Toni Kroos. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say.
Shot a goal! Oh, that is rather wayward. And now they can clear their lines. He's looking unstoppable. Real chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Tries to get it clear. So we're still where we started right now. Neuer. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. This is decent hit! He can get that clear. Now it's Wirtz. Oh, not quite. Elmas. Wirtz. He's in a good position here. It's Gundogan! Toni Kroos. Havertz. And he was quick to react. Elmas. Musiala fiddles it through. Nice interception, well timed. Wirtz looking for the hits one. Same again, same outcome.
Germany really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Oh, that's a big chance! Goal, Germany!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Germany take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here.
Germany really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Taken back almost at once. Alioski. Germany leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. It's come backwards here. Mittelstadt. Not the most accurate pass. Alioski is there, and he can get that clear. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Havertz. Gundogan. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
There will
Speculative
be 1 minute
strike.
added time.
And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Elmas. That's a good ball played into space. He could be in here. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. Reflections on the first half?
Germany deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more, considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Gets a good foot in there. Wirtz. That is ended up in no man's land. And that's put paid to a promising move. Musiala. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Havertz. He's had it taken off him. Gundogan. It's Kimmich. Musiala. Toni Kroos. Havertz! He's got away with one there. Pass somewhat off target.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Andre. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Germany are still that goal to the good. It's a throw-in.
The attendance for this match was 71,500.
Now he's off and running. But that has not gone well. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Short changes him with that pass. Now this could be a chance. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Gundogan, and he's had it nicked away. Elmas.
Germany are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Looking for the run. Now it's Havertz. Massive leap! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Gundogan looking to penetrate opposition lines. Elmas. The message is clear, none shall pass. Havertz. Oh, super ball!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Havertz! They've done it! Offside.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
Disappointment and relief on either side, nothing doing. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the effort he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Alioski, and he skips past his man.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Now the finish! He scores!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Any thoughts on the goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And that has been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Substitution.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
And in he goes again! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Germany are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Oh, it's played into the area, and he hits the net. And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Alioski. Ball is over the line. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Time added on, 4 minutes. Well timed, excellent interception. Tony Kroos, Andrik, and it's Tony Kroos. And that's it. Germany played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, overconfidence and/or cockiness